Just say once upon a time. Hi, my name is Will Black. I'm the founder of Sharing the Credit, where we help charities get long term, sustainable funding for their nonprofit. I don't know why this isn't done enough, but people need to adapt to the idea of telling a story. We spend all this time, we do all this marketing, we do all these email campaigns, we do everything, try to find new people, new funders, new donors for business, new clients. But what we fail to do is tell them a story. They actually did a study a couple of years ago, and one person jokingly said this was the Dr. Spock mind meld effect. Because they said, if I put a bunch of scanners on my head and a bunch of scanners on your head and your head and your head, and I start telling a story, and I say, once upon a time, three bears were in the woods, right? Or there was Hansel and Gretel, whatever it is. Your brain scan and my brain scan, the waves will start working together. It's amazing. Because when you tell a story, you can then reach into that person, the brain, into their heart, and they're now listening to you with full intent. I tell my nonprofits all day long, you need to be on social media and you need to be telling your story. They will mishear that and say, I need to talk about banquet numbers, i.e., in our community, 13,000 dogs are out in the cold. Or in this state, 130,000 children, or 500 servicemen, what have you. These are banquet numbers. That's not it. You need to tell a story. A story. Make it human. Make it personal. Put a name attached to it. As I've said in previous examples, to a no-kill puppy shelter, I said, don't tell me about 13,000 dogs. Say, this is a picture of Toby, the puppy, half frozen in a Michigan winter ditch. Right? Your heart is now invested in that. Here's a picture of beautiful 8-year-old little Sarah. Beautiful, sweet little girl. She should be worried about mermaids and unicorns, but due to this evil, she's losing her childhood. All of a sudden, you're now in the story. And if I can get you in the story, you're probably going to be a donor. I've got a much better chance of you donating me long term, joining my cause, joining the crusade, eventually being on the board, starting your own charity that does the same thing. My name is Will Black. I'm the founder of Sharing the Credit. We've helped charities get millions of dollars in long-term sustainable funding. And as I like to say, doing good is good business.